Hi, good morning, everyone. Today I have Miss Chee Kwan. Miss Chee Kwan is the CEO of Fin Freedom, which is based in Penang. Hello, good morning, Miss Chee Kwan.
Hi, morning, Liu.
Hi, good morning. How are you today?
Good, and you?
I'm good. So today, Ms. Jin Chi Kwan will actually introduce the firm Fin Freedom Sindiran Berhad, an independent financial advisory firm very famous in the northern region of Peninsular Malaysia. So, Ms. Jin, maybe you can introduce what is Fin Freedom as an organization is about.
Sure. Okay. Fin Freedom, probably in Chinese, we call it Fei Ten Li Cai. As what you mentioned just now, we based mainly in Penang, but now we have started our small operation in KL, and I believe that we may focus more put more effort in KL starting from year 2013 and going forward. Fin Freedom is a fully licensed financial advisory firm. And what do I mean by that? Because I believe that a lot of people have been, hearing about financial planning or financial planners. So, what does it mean by fully licensed or probably yet to be licensed firms? Fully licensed financial planning company, it means that we have to obtain proper license from Bank Negara Malaysia and security commissions, in terms of practicing our financial planning activities. So we also sometimes call ourselves financial practitioners. In Malaysia, in fact, there are not a lot of fully licensed financial advisory firms. I am there to say that it should be less than 5. Fully licensed means that we have both Bank Negara license and also security commissions license.
Wow. So I understand that, Ms. Sin, you are an accountant by training, yeah? You're a fellow of the member of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, and you started off actually in this industry as insurance intermediary. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then after a few years, you actually take your practice to a new direction. You embark on a career in financial advisory industry, and I want to understand why is that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Because my main career objective is truly to add values to people's lives through integrated financial planning activities. So why I choose financial advisor is because I need a platform, that can allow me to provide neutral financial advice, be it in insurance, investments, or asset planning, to my customers, and I can actually see how my practice bring values to them. Basically, in short, is that I want my hands to be free rather than tied to a certain insurance companies where I have no choice but to introduce their products. You know what?
Yep, that's right. And not many people actually, once you are like knee deep into an industry, not many people have the courage to actually, take the direction that you took many years ago. Is that the norm? People will not be so courageous, but because it's a field that actually good for the clients, then you actually change it to independent financial advisory business model.
Okay. I think this is normal, not only to financial planning industry. I think to all industry, when it is new, definitely there are a lot of people taking those kind of look-see kind of attitudes.
Look-see.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, look-see kind of attitude. Wait and see, see how it progress. I think that is normal because in Malaysia, financial planning industry is still considered new. The most is about 10 years back. And a lot of people took the license 10 years back, but they didn't really practice that. As I said, wait and see. They don't know how public can really accept this new industry. And another thing is I can say 100% of the pioneer, who have their own financial advisory firms were initially from the industry of insurance or insurance industry. Okay, because we basically need to take a big step, to move from insurance industry, purely insurance industry to financial advisory. What we actually need to take is to resign from the insurance company that we used to tie with. Okay, so you just think about it. If people have built, their what's so-called empire, in insurance for the past so many years, they have so much of passive income. So it's really a big decision, for them to put aside and move on, to another new area that started off basically with from scratch.
Yeah, and that is what I mean by, people who are really embarked onto this journey, took the big step. It's really admirable.
I take it as a compliment.
Yes,
okay.
Really admirable. So when we,
I would say probably just allow me to add another point. I would also would like to share this compliment to the rest of the financial advisory firms. I think we don't have a lot of practitioners now in the industry. And I believe that all of us, we share the same objective, is we believe that through integrated financial planning that can provide neutral financial advice to public is really the way, the future, that add values to people's life.
I agree. And that is how actually independent financial advisory is different from the conventional products-oriented model. Is that right?
Yes, and I remember that there was a what we call a small booklet with the name of like Insurance Info issued by Bank Negara Malaysia. Right. All those small booklets that normally that we can see at the banks, at the entrance of the banks, that they have a lot of different information like credit cards, housing loan, things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. There is one about insurance intermediaries. Okay. And in the booklet itself, it clearly stated the difference between insurance agents, insurance broker, and financial advisor. So there is a page clearly stated that financial advisor, how we different from insurance agent is our positioning. Financial advisor, we represent our customers, or what we so call clients, and insurance agent, they represent their insurance companies. And in terms of the regulatory is also different, because financial advisor, we do not take those insurance examinations like what people call PCE and CILI. Rather, we take CFP and we license directly under Bank Negara Malaysia.
Right. Yeah, I was reading this page, this booklet that you're talking about. So there's this insurance agent, insurance broker, and financial advisor, and it clearly states who represents what and what are their license requirement. Yeah, I'm actually have this info on it. So yep, that's great. Now the industry itself, I mean, if you drill deeper, you say there are a few firms who offer independent financial advisory service in Malaysia, but it is not many. Yeah, not many.
Yeah.
Not many. So I'll say that how is Fin Freedom different from its counterparts?
Okay. I would prefer not to say that we are different. Okay, because probably people say, yeah, you are trying to be different, something like that. I would say I would prefer to share with people that could be listening to this interview is what is the uniqueness, or what is the characters that we want to bring forward about this Fin Freedom. I would say there are three areas as the CEO of the firm that I would like to emphasize and I would like to hold on to, going forward. The first thing is we emphasize a lot in values building. Okay, our corporate values are gratitude, giving, and group unity. Okay, we believe that these are the values that we have to uphold to, because financial advisory is a journey, it's a long journey. Okay, we accompany our clients in their journey to financial freedom. Okay, so along the journey, I believe that we really have to own this kind of, or to have this kind of values, that we can have the patience and we can uphold the principles and guiding our clients to the right direction in achieving their financial freedoms. And we believe that, okay, everyone has an equal right to strive for financial freedom. Okay, and this is what we have been doing in our day-to-day activities. It means that taking our clients from point A to point B, in meeting their financial goals and ultimately to achieve their financial freedoms. And the second point that we emphasize a lot, the uniqueness that we want to uphold to is we have our in-house personalized and structured coaching program. What coaching program is this about? Is as the CEO, frankly speaking, I notice the differences in terms of my advisors. As we know that there are advisors with different backgrounds. There are advisors coming from engineering background. There are also advisors coming from accounting background, finance background, and other backgrounds. Okay. So because of these differences, and I've been thinking, how do we make sure, or how do we ensure that, financial advisors with different background, they can actually provide, a certain quality of financial advice, a financial advice that can meet, the quality as a professional.
Yeah.
So, this is why, after we have so many years of experience in this financial planning industry, our management, together, we came up with something what we call a personalized and structured coaching program. We do this coaching, it's a one-to-one coaching, that we have with each and every one of our advisors on a weekly basis. And we discussed in this coaching program we have case studies, and of course, our advisors can also ask about some products knowledge, some product details, during this coaching program. And one thing that we like about this coaching program, after we have done it for so many years, is, and that we will continue doing it, is because all the information that we deal with, we understand that it is top secret, or it is very highly confidential.
Right.
So it's not appropriate to discuss the case in front of other financial advisors or during the training, the group training.
Right.
And this is why we think that we will continue doing a one-to-one coaching program, so to actually protect, clients' data while we are doing the case studies.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last point that we are working on is to have a disciplined and careful studies on financial solutions. Okay. One thing good about financial advisor is we can have a platform, of financial solutions. It's just like a hypermarket.
Right.
So many suppliers, their products on the rack. But when we have a lot of product, that could be challenges as well if we do not know how to handle that.
That's right.
Because too many products, there are too much information that we have to analyze. Okay. And with advisors that have different experience in financial planning, be honest, or with different background, how are they going to cope with that? This is also one thing that a lot of financial advisors probably in the market, in the industry, that is I would say it's a common challenge to a lot of financial advisors.
That's
so
right.
how our firm handle this problem is we come out with the metrics. Come out with the metrics on all the financial solutions, going into very details. For example, if you take insurance as an example, insurance, we have the basic sum assured, like the basic benefits, which is death and TBD.
Right.
We also have critical illness, we have so many different things like medical card, lady benefits. So what our firm do is that we have a different matrix for each and every one of these benefits. When you talk about medical plans, we have a matrix telling our advisors, in terms of premium, who is the cheapest, in terms of features, who is the best.
That's right.
Okay. So this is how we ease our financial advisors in choosing the right or the suitable products or the suitable solutions for their clients to meet their needs.
Right. Yeah, I'm getting to this this metric. This just it's an in-house kind of thing that the team and yourself actually did to actually say that. But this is just this metric that I'm looking at is just the price. But there is another metric you mentioned that is about the feature as well. Like so we can have a fair comparison of each and every products in the market. What we call as an apple-to-apple comparison. Is that the correct way to say so?
Yeah, and this is, before I really published this, during the interview, I have been, thinking about it because frankly speaking, this is our secret recipe. My secrets, to the public, and I think that good things is there to share. Right? By sharing it with the public and let them see, what are the studies that we have done, on each and every one of the financial products before we even, given our advice to the client.
Yeah, I think, if I were a client, I would engage someone, a financial advisor. Yeah, I would really appreciate the effort that the firm does. Okay, a firm will do this for me because a lot of time people are wondering, hey, is this the right product for me? When you are faced with, you're dealing with one product and then you say, is this the cheapest in the market? Am I getting the best bang for my buck? So, but you see, from a financial advisor standpoint, when you say we are getting products from financial advisor and also from other intermediaries like tied agents, actually, the product-wise, clients do not pay extra, but this is an added value that we provide for the clients. Of course, financial advisor also provide consultation-based services, but I think this, when it comes to product, this is one more layer of value-added service that I think a lot of clients will really appreciate. Would you agree to that, Chee Kwan?
Yeah, I'm happy that you see the values in all these metrics. This is actually the objective of we doing that. It's just like a purification of the products. Before we buy certain things, we just try to purify that. So we make sure that when we buy the thing, we buy the right thing.
Yeah, buy the right thing. And I think you told me before that if you're going to buy something, we always do survey. So it's actually the same for financial products. So you have a chance to actually decide and make an informed decision, as a smart consumer.
Exactly. I think that's the right of every consumer.
That's the right of it.
That's your right.
Yes,
you should for the products, you should choose the one that you think is suitable for you.